Hey, if you're losing sales because people keep saying, that's too expensive, I have some bad news. The price isn't the problem. And if you stay with me for just a few minutes, I'll show you exactly why. Most salespeople make the same mistake over and over. The moment the customer or anyone asks about the price, they immediately start defending it. They explain the features. They justify the cost. They offer discounts. They start negotiating against themselves, honestly. But here's the truth. People rarely buy based on price alone. They buy based on perceived value. Think about that. A person will complain about spending $50 on something that they don't believe will help. But they'll gladly spend $5,000 on something they believe will change their life. Why? Because people don't buy products. They buy outcomes. They buy solutions, and they buy confidence. They buy convenience. They buy certainty. And that's where most business owners, salespeople, entrepreneurs, they get stuck. They're talking about what something is, and the customer is trying to understand what it does. In real estate, clients aren't buying square footage. They're buying the future that they see for their family in that unit. So in coaching clients, right? In coaching, the clients aren't buying coaching sessions. They're buying clarity, confidence, and results. In business, people aren't buying software. They're buying efficiency, growth, and freedom. So when people don't understand the value, all they can see is the price. But where they clearly understand the return on the investment, okay, the conversation changes completely. Here's a simple question I want you to start asking yourself. Am I explaining the cost, or am I demonstrating the value? Because average salespeople sell features. Great salespeople sell outcomes. Average leaders talk about effort. Great leaders talk about results. Average businesses compete on price. Great businesses, they compete on value. And that difference changes everything. So the next time someone tells you something is too expensive, don't rush to defend the number. Take a breath, slow down, and then understand the transformation that they need to go through. Help them understand the return. Help them see what's possible. Because when people see enough value, the price starts making sense to them. Now, I want to hear something from you. What's one thing you've purchased that seemed expensive at first, but turned out to be one of the best investments you've ever made in your life? I want you to put it in the comments down below. And if this message helped you think differently about sales, leadership, or even business in general, hit the like button, subscribe button, and share with me, what your thoughts are on the video. And then share what you're learning and to help people start selling value, not price. Appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Success comes from focusing on what matters most. So I want you to stay productive. Don't be busy. Guys, take care. Talk to you soon.